What happens when you eat 4 eggs every day? The daily consumption of 4 eggs is a topic many approach with curiosity, yet few truly understand the profound impact this simple dietary choice can have on the human body. Beyond common assumptions and widespread misconceptions, eggs emerge as an extraordinarily potent, biologically complete, and often deeply misunderstood food source available on our planet. This exploration will meticulously detail, step by step, precisely what occurs within your system when you consistently incorporate 4 eggs into your daily diet. We will uncover how this dietary habit can profoundly influence your energy levels, significantly alter your metabolic function, enhance cognitive abilities, sharpen your eyesight, and even stabilize your intricate hormonal balance in ways that might far exceed your current expectations. Therefore, I urge you to remain engaged through this comprehensive discussion, as the final revelations regarding the benefits of eggs are rarely, if ever, openly discussed. Should any facet of this in-depth analysis present a surprising new perspective, sharing your thoughts in the comments below would be greatly appreciated. Let us now embark on this enlightening journey. Before we delve into the myriad and genuinely remarkable advantages that regular egg consumption offers, it is absolutely imperative to first confront and thoroughly dismantle the single most pervasive and enduring apprehension that still grips many individuals regarding this food: the persistent fear that eating eggs daily will invariably elevate one's cholesterol levels to dangerous heights. Let me state this with absolute and unwavering clarity. The notion that daily egg intake significantly or harmfully raises cholesterol is unequivocally false. The simple, unvarnished truth is that this dietary effect was never substantiated. This entire edifice of fear was meticulously constructed upon an inherently unstable and fundamentally flawed foundation, specifically outdated, incomplete, and ultimately discredited research originating from the 1960s. This early scientific inquiry was later and decisively proven incorrect and comprehensively debunked by decades of subsequent, more rigorous investigation. The foundational evidence supporting the initial cholesterol concern was demonstrably weak and tenuous from its very inception. Here is what decades of robust modern scientific research have conclusively established and consistently proven. The human liver is, in fact, the primary and most prolific producer of the vast majority of the cholesterol found within your body. Cholesterol is not predominantly derived from the foods you consume. Rather, your body actively synthesizes it internally, as it is an absolutely essential component for numerous vital biological functions, including the production of hormones, vitamin D, and bile acids crucial for digestion. Consequently, when you consistently consume eggs, a fascinating and physiologically adaptive process unfolds within your body. Your liver, in its remarkable regulatory capacity, naturally adjusts its internal cholesterol production, decreasing it to precisely compensate for the dietary intake. Furthermore, your high-density lipoprotein, HDL, commonly and accurately referred to as the good cholesterol, frequently experiences an increase. Simultaneously, your low-density lipoprotein, LDL, particles, often unfairly demonized, undergo a beneficial transformation. They typically become larger, less dense, fluffier in structure, and, consequently, far less prone to contributing to arterial plaque formation, thereby diminishing their potential danger. Moreover, favorable improvements are very often observed in your triglyceride levels. The absolutely crucial and often overlooked point here is this: eggs do not in any way promote the formation of the small, dense LDL particles, which are the truly insidious form directly and definitively linked to an elevated risk of cardiovascular disease. Instead, consistent egg consumption actively encourages and fosters a healthier, safer, and more beneficial overall cholesterol profile. If this revelation regarding cholesterol already comes as a significant surprise to you, then prepare yourself, because we are truly only just beginning to uncover the profound benefits awaiting us. Now, let us turn our attention to the pivotal topic of protein, but let us approach it with a focus on stripping away unnecessary scientific complexities to reveal its fundamental advantages. Consider most conventional sources of dietary protein: a boneless, skinless chicken breast, a lean cut of steak, or a fresh fish fillet. These are all derived from the muscle tissues of animals. Their intrinsic biological purpose during the animal's life was primarily movement and structural support. This inherent design translates into protein structures that are typically dense, tightly woven, and inherently more challenging for the human digestive system to efficiently break down and assimilate into usable components. Now, contrast this with an egg. An egg, fundamentally, was not designed for movement. Its biological blueprint is entirely different. It was conceived as the ultimate self-contained starter kit for life itself. Within its delicate shell resides every single essential building block, every nutrient, every energetic component meticulously required to initiate, nurture, and grow an entire complex living being from a single nascent cell into a fully formed organism. This profound and fundamental biological distinction is precisely why egg protein possesses the highest biological value of any natural food source known on the planet. And biological value, in its most straightforward interpretation, answers one exceedingly crucial question. Of all the protein you consume, what precise percentage can your body actually absorb, efficiently utilize, and integrate into its own tissues and functions? Let us examine the comparative numerical data to fully appreciate this unparalleled efficiency. When consuming beef protein, approximately 75% to 80% of it is typically usable by the human body. For fish protein, this usability rate marginally improves, hovering around 80% to 85%. Chicken protein offers a similar utility, with roughly 79% being absorbed and utilized. However, egg protein stands in a league entirely of its own, boasting an astonishing and perfect 100% usability rate. This means that with eggs, every single gram of ingested protein is meticulously processed, absorbed, and put to optimal work by your body. Absolutely nothing is wasted. This supreme and unrivaled efficiency directly translates into a cascade of significant physiological advantages. It powerfully fuels faster and more comprehensive muscle repair and recovery processes following physical exertion. It contributes to the development and maintenance of stronger, more resilient bone tissue, robust tendons, and flexible ligaments, all crucial for skeletal integrity and mobility. It underpins the robust production of essential hormones and enzymes, which are the vital chemical messengers and catalysts governing virtually every bodily function. It promotes efficient and accelerated skin repair and regeneration, contributing to healthier dermal tissue. And critically, it supports a powerful and responsive immune function, bolstering your body's defenses against illness and infection. Therefore, if you have been grappling with persistent feelings of tiredness, experiencing muscular weakness, or noticing a protracted recovery time after your workouts, or even simply struggling to bounce back from the demands of your daily life, then the deliberate incorporation of egg protein into your diet represents one of the most efficient, potent, and biologically advantageous nutritional adjustments you can possibly make. Yet, despite these impressive benefits, the truly astonishing revelation concerning eggs' fuel capabilities is still to come. The fuel advantage inherent in egg yolks is often overlooked, or its significance is gravely underestimated. Many people mistakenly perceive eggs predominantly, if not exclusively, as merely a source of protein. However, the comprehensive truth is vastly different and far more nuanced. Beyond their protein content, eggs are also a uniquely powerful and highly efficient fuel source for the human body. Here is the compelling reason why. When you consume lean meats, while they are excellent sources of protein, your body can typically only convert and utilize a relatively small fraction, approximately 10% to 20% of that protein as immediate energy. This conversion process is metabolically slow and frankly quite inefficient for direct energy production. The primary role of protein is structural and reparative, not caloric fuel. However, eggs present a different metabolic picture because they contain a significant amount of fat specifically concentrated within the rich golden yolk. This presence of fat fundamentally changes everything about how the egg is metabolized for energy. Approximately 65% of the total caloric content of an egg can be readily and efficiently used as direct fuel by your body. This remarkable fuel efficiency translates into a host of tangible benefits for your daily well-being. It means experiencing fewer debilitating energy crashes throughout the day, replaced instead by a more stable, consistent, and enduring supply of energy. This sustained energy supports better cognitive function and sharper focus, helping you maintain mental clarity. Furthermore, it contributes significantly to improved blood sugar stability, preventing the sharp spikes and subsequent drops that can lead to fatigue and irritability. This is precisely why individuals who make the switch from traditional, often carb-heavy breakfast options like sugary cereals or processed toast to a breakfast centered around eggs consistently report feeling much fuller and more satiated for an extended period, typically 4 to 6 hours, rather than the fleeting fullness of merely 1 hour. And if you have ever pondered why eggs are a staple food for individuals adhering to various weight loss diets, this inherent fuel advantage and superior satiety factor are the fundamental reasons. Now let us transition to exploring a truly fascinating and frequently misunderstood component of the egg white, which effectively serves as nature's sophisticated antibacterial armor. Within the seemingly simple, translucent structure of the egg white reside a complex array of highly specialized antimicrobial proteins. These proteins possess intrinsic properties that allow them to naturally identify and effectively destroy various types of bacteria, including numerous species that could be potentially harmful to a developing embryo. One might reasonably inquire, why would an egg possess such elaborate protective mechanisms? The answer lies in the egg's biological imperative. In its natural environment, before a fragile chick has the opportunity to develop fully, the egg itself must possess a robust defense system to protect its precious internal contents from the relentless onslaught of bacteria and other microorganisms present in the external environment. To achieve this crucial protection, egg whites are equipped with a remarkable biochemical arsenal. They contain potent enzymes, such as lysozyme, which are capable of breaking down and destabilizing the structural walls of bacterial cells, effectively neutralizing them. They also contain specific proteins, like ovotransferrin, which bind to and sequester vital nutrients, primarily iron, thereby preventing pathogenic bacteria from accessing and utilizing these essential resources for their own growth and proliferation. Furthermore, egg whites house molecules that specifically bind to biotin, vitamin B7, a critical nutrient for bacterial survival, thus rendering it unavailable to potential invaders. This brings us to a common and persistent myth that many have undoubtedly encountered: the assertion that consuming raw egg whites leads to biotin deficiency. It is true that raw egg whites contain a protein called avidin, which can bind to biotin and theoretically hinder its absorption. However, the practical implications of this are often grossly exaggerated. For a significant biotin deficiency to manifest from raw egg white consumption, an individual would typically need to ingest an extraordinarily large quantity, for instance, 10 or more raw egg whites on a daily and consistent basis over an extended period. Crucially, the simple act of cooking the egg white completely denatures and deactivates avidin, destroying its ability to bind with biotin. Therefore, as long as your eggs are cooked, whether lightly poached, scrambled, or hard-boiled, there is absolutely zero risk of developing a biotin deficiency from their consumption. Moving beyond the protective functions, let us now discuss the true, hidden muscle builder that resides potent and powerful within an egg. Among the rich array of amino acids found in eggs, there is one specific and supremely important amino acid that merits particular emphasis and detailed consideration. It is called leucine. Think of leucine not merely as another generic building block for protein synthesis, but rather as the master switch, the critical signaling molecule that actively instructs and signals your body to initiate the complex processes of repairing existing muscle tissue and actively building new muscle fibers. It functions akin to flipping on the main light switch for muscle protein synthesis within your cellular machinery, effectively activating the pathways necessary for muscle growth and recovery. And the remarkable truth is that eggs are absolutely loaded with leucine. In fact, they contain a significantly higher concentration of leucine compared to most other commonly consumed food sources. This makes them an unparalleled dietary component for muscle health. Therefore, if you are an individual who consistently engages in regular exercise, makes a deliberate effort to incorporate daily walking into your routine, actively participates in strength training or resistance exercises, or if you are over the age of 40, a demographic where muscle mass naturally and gradually begins to decline, then the consistent daily consumption of 4 eggs can prove to be an absolute game changer for your physical well-being. This daily intake provides the consistent and robust leucine signal that your body crucially needs to significantly support the retention of existing muscle mass, to facilitate faster and more efficient recovery following physical activity, to help you maintain your strength as you age, to ensure long-term mobility and functional independence, and to support a robust and efficiently functioning metabolism. Because here lies the ultimate, undeniable truth: the greater the amount of lean muscle mass you are able to maintain and preserve as you progress through the aging process, the longer, stronger, more vibrant, and more independently capable your life will ultimately be. Muscle is not just about aesthetics, it is a fundamental pillar of health and longevity. Now we are entering a phase of our discussion that genuinely represents a profound and transformative game changer for your overall health, and it encompasses aspects that are almost universally overlooked and seldom, if ever, adequately explained. Eggs distinguish themselves as one of the absolute best and most natural dietary sources of 3 critically important and synergistically acting nutrients: choline, naturally occurring vitamin B12, and folate. Working in concert, these 3 powerhouse nutrients provide essential support for a master biochemical process within your body known as methylation. Let me endeavor to explain this intricate process in the simplest possible terms. Imagine methylation as your body's ultimate, highly efficient, and perpetually active maintenance crew, working tirelessly behind the scenes across countless physiological functions. This vital process is directly responsible for meticulously repairing your DNA, ensuring its integrity and proper function. It plays a crucial role in detoxifying a vast array of chemicals and hormones that your body encounters or produces, helping to neutralize and eliminate them safely. And profoundly, it is indispensable for the production of your essential brain chemicals or neurotransmitters, which govern mood, cognition, and overall mental function. However, if this critical methylation process is sluggish, inefficient, or compromised in any way, a cascade of undesirable symptoms and health challenges can manifest. You might frequently experience symptoms such as persistent brain fog and significant difficulty concentrating, a pervasive and consistently low energy level that impacts your daily activities, poor focus and impaired cognitive clarity, an increase in systemic inflammation throughout the body, a sluggish and less effective detoxification system, and even an increased risk of developing conditions like fatty liver disease. And here is the truly critical and often astonishing part. A significant proportion of the adult population, up to 40% in some demographics, possesses a common genetic weakness or variation, such as an MTHFR gene mutation, that inherently makes their methylation process less efficient than optimal. Many of these individuals are completely unaware of this underlying genetic predisposition. Eggs, through their unique nutrient profile, directly and powerfully counteract these potential inefficiencies. They supply the precise raw materials, the methyl donors, that this delicate and intricate biological process absolutely needs, and they deliver these nutrients in their most bioavailable and perfect physiological form, ready for immediate utilization by the body. This is precisely why a remarkable number of individuals consistently report experiencing dramatic and tangible positive changes when they make a conscious effort to consume eggs regularly. These reported benefits include noticeably clearer thinking, a sharper and more reliable memory, a significant improvement in overall mood and emotional stability, and enhanced liver health. It serves as a powerful and compelling reminder that with eggs, your body isn't merely ingesting a food product. It is, in fact, absorbing a precise, perfectly packaged, and biologically sophisticated tool set designed to optimize fundamental cellular processes. Let us now shift our focus to the vital aspect of protecting your precious vision, a sense often taken for granted. Hidden within the vibrant golden yolk of an egg are two of the most extraordinarily powerful and specifically targeted antioxidants for ocular health, lutein and zeaxanthin. Envision these remarkable compounds as your eye's own internal, naturally built-in sunglasses, providing robust protection from within. These carotenoid pigments possess a unique ability to accumulate directly within your retina, specifically concentrating in the macula, the highly delicate tissue located at the very back of your eye. The retina functions much like a sophisticated camera sensor, meticulously converting incoming light signals into intricate electrical impulses that are then transmitted to your brain for visual interpretation. The absolutely crucial role of lutein and zeaxanthin in this context is to act as a potent natural filter. They actively absorb and neutralize harmful wavelengths of light, particularly the damaging high-energy blue light emitted from digital screens and the ultraviolet UV rays from the sun. Furthermore, they protect your delicate retinal cells from oxidative stress and damage caused by free radicals, which are a byproduct of normal metabolic processes and environmental exposures, thereby mitigating general age-related wear and tear on your visual system. Consequently, if you are someone who regularly uses a smartphone, spends numerous hours working on a computer screen daily, frequently spends time outdoors exposed to sunlight, or finds yourself habitually squinting in bright light conditions, then consistently incorporating eggs into your diet represents one of the simplest, most accessible, and highly effective strategies to fortify your retinal defenses over time. This proactive approach helps to preserve the integrity and function of your eyes against modern environmental stressors, and there is a genuinely beneficial bonus to this. These remarkable nutrients also significantly sharpen your vision, particularly in challenging low-light conditions. This is precisely why many individuals who regularly consume eggs report a noticeably improved and sharper night vision, allowing for greater clarity and confidence in dimly lit environments. It is a direct, tangible benefit that you can quite literally see and experience. If your ambition is to profoundly upgrade your brain's performance and maintain its vitality, it is insightful to first consider what this astonishing organ is fundamentally composed of. Your brain, while incredibly complex, relies heavily on delicate cellular membranes that require very specific types of fats to maintain their optimal structure, fluidity, and sharpness. These crucial fats are known as phospholipids, and they are abundantly packed into every single egg yolk, making eggs a prime, brain-nourishing food. This is the profound mechanism by which eggs effectively supercharge your cognitive functions. The phospholipids within eggs, particularly phosphatidylcholine, are essential components of neuronal membranes, influencing their ability to transmit electrical signals efficiently. By providing these critical building blocks, eggs actively contribute to boosting your memory recall and enhancing your overall learning capabilities. They also play a significant role in sharpening your focus and concentration, allowing for greater mental clarity and sustained attention. Furthermore, these brain-specific nutrients contribute to balancing your mood, supporting the synthesis of neurotransmitters that regulate emotional states, and generally helping to keep your mind sharp, agile, and resilient against cognitive decline. This fundamental understanding explains why you will frequently find eggs prominently featured on the menus for students preparing for demanding exams, for seniors proactively seeking to protect and preserve their precious cognitive faculties, for individuals individuals undergoing recovery from head injuries or concussions who need robust neurological support, or for anyone struggling to fight through the debilitating effects of persistent brain fog. It is a compelling testament to the principle that you should feed your brain what it is quite literally made of. Your brain doesn't merely tolerate eggs, it profoundly thrives on them, utilizing their unique nutritional profile for peak performance and long-term health. Let us now delve deeper and uncover the array of essential vitamins you may not have realized were expertly hiding within the humble egg. This commonly available food, often underestimated in its nutritional complexity, is in fact an uncommonly powerful and diverse source of several key nutrients that play critical roles in numerous bodily functions. Eggs provide a significant amount of vitamin K2, a fat-soluble vitamin that is absolutely essential for the proper regulation and distribution of calcium within the body. Specifically, K2 acts as a crucial director, ensuring that calcium is effectively channeled into your bones, where it is needed for strength and structure, and crucially, away from your arteries, where its accumulation can contribute to arterial stiffness and cardiovascular disease. Furthermore, eggs are a remarkable source of retinol, which is the true, preformed, and most bioavailable active form of vitamin A. Unlike plant-derived beta-carotene, which the body must convert into retinol, a conversion that can be inefficient for some individuals, the retinol in eggs is directly usable, directly supporting your robust immune function, enhancing cellular differentiation, and promoting vibrant skin health. Beyond these, eggs also offer a notable amount of vitamin D, another fat-soluble vitamin. Vitamin D is a critical player not merely in bone health, where it facilitates calcium absorption, but also in the intricate regulation of hormones throughout the endocrine system, and in the vital process of stabilizing mood, with deficiencies often linked to depressive symptoms. The common perception of the egg, unfortunately, severely underestimates its profound and multifaceted nutrient density. The vast majority of people remain largely unaware of the comprehensive nutritional powerhouse that this unassuming food truly represents. Given this impressive nutritional profile, the discerning consumer might naturally ask, which specific type of eggs should I actually purchase to maximize these benefits? Let us swiftly break down the often confusing labels encountered in grocery stores. Caged eggs represent the least ideal option. Hens producing these eggs are typically confined to extremely small, restrictive spaces, often battery cages, which severely limit their natural behaviors and movement. Such conditions can lead to significantly higher stress levels in the birds, which in turn can potentially impact the nutritional quality and stress hormone content of the eggs. It is advisable to avoid these, if at all possible. Cage-free eggs represent a step up, offering an improvement over caged systems. However, it is crucial not to envision picturesque, wide-open fields. While cage-free hens are not confined to individual cages, they are often housed indoors in large barns, which, while allowing for more movement, can still be very crowded environments. It's better, but still far from an idyllic setting. Pasture-raised eggs, without question, represent your best available option for optimal hen welfare and superior egg quality. Hens designated as pasture-raised have ample space to roam outdoors, providing them with regular access to fresh air, natural sunlight, and the ability to forage for a more diverse and natural diet, including grasses, seeds, and insects. This more natural lifestyle and varied diet directly translate into a healthier nutrient profile in the eggs themselves, often boasting higher levels of omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and beneficial carotenoids. Now, what about the organic label? Organic certification is certainly a good indicator of quality, but it is fundamentally crucial to understand precisely what organic refers to in this context. Organic certification primarily pertains to the feed that the hens consume, ensuring it is free from pesticides, genetically modified organisms, GMOs, and other synthetic additives. However, it is vitally important to note that organic certification does not, by itself, mandate specific living conditions for the hens. An organic hen isn't necessarily cage-free, let alone pasture-raised. While important for feed quality, do not be misled into believing that organic certification automatically guarantees a superior environment for the birds. The ideal and truly gold standard combination, therefore, is pasture-raised and organic. This pairing provides the best of both worlds, a superior, natural, and humane environment for the hens, combined with a diet of certified organic feed. However, it is important to acknowledge that premium eggs can sometimes come with a higher price tag. If acquiring these premium eggs is not feasible within your budget, my advice remains unequivocally simple: eat the regular ones. Even conventional, non-organic eggs are, by a significant margin, far healthier and more nutritionally beneficial than most highly processed, sugar-laden packaged breakfast cereals, nutrient-sparse bars, or refined flour pastries. Do not allow the pursuit of perfection to become the enemy of achieving good health and making better dietary choices. Now that you are equipped with the knowledge to select the most beneficial eggs, the next logical question arises: what should you pair them with to truly maximize their incredible health benefits? It's not merely about assembling a meal, it's about understanding and harnessing the power of nutrient synergy, where different foods combine to enhance each other's positive effects. For an exceptionally powerful and nutritious start to your day, consider pairing your eggs with arugula. The healthy fats found abundantly in the egg yolk play a crucial role in boosting the absorption of the fat-soluble antioxidants present in these vibrant leafy greens, increasing their bioavailability by an impressive factor of up to 9 times. Next, incorporate some finely chopped onions into your egg dish. Onions are rich in unique sulfur compounds, which are renowned for their robust ability to support your liver's essential detoxification pathways, helping your body process and eliminate toxins more efficiently. It is also imperative to always season your eggs with freshly ground black pepper. The active compound known as piperine, found in black pepper, dramatically assists your body in absorbing the beneficial carotenoids such as lutein and zeaxanthin directly from the egg yolk itself, further enhancing their availability. Don't overlook the humble tomato. Tomatoes are an excellent source of lycopene, a potent antioxidant that is fantastic for promoting cardiovascular health, supporting prostate health in men, and enhancing overall eye health. Importantly, cooking tomatoes, such as incorporating them into a scramble or omelet, actually breaks down their cell walls, making the lycopene even more bioavailable and easily absorbed by your body. For sustained and stable energy that lasts for hours, adding avocado to your egg meal is an excellent choice. Avocado contributes a wealth of additional healthy monounsaturated fats and dietary fiber to the mix, further enhancing satiety and providing a slow-releasing energy source. Finally, when you are cooking your eggs, make a conscious choice to use high-quality olive oil or natural butter. These are among the best fats for the job, as they not only significantly enhance the flavor profile of your dish, but also contribute to improved nutrient absorption without degrading or forming harmful compounds at typical medium cooking temperatures. So, if eggs fit comfortably within your dietary budget and your body tolerates them well without adverse reactions, then seriously consider this powerful nutritional strategy. Eating up to 4 eggs per day represents one of the simplest, most affordable, and profoundly effective ways to comprehensively nourish your muscles, invigorate your brain, balance your hormones, and promote your overall health and vitality across numerous physiological systems. And now that you possess a thorough and informed understanding of the true, multifaceted power of what eggs accomplish inside your body, your next exploration into nutrition is extremely important. Because while eggs are undoubtedly powerful on their own, when you strategically combine them with milk, the synergistic effects on your bone density, hormonal balance, and metabolic health become truly remarkable and deserving of close attention. Therefore, do not miss the next enlightening discussion where we uncover the profound question: what happens when you drink milk every day? I will see you in that next comprehensive analysis.